we want to keep doing this.
Yeah, I'm getting it.
Maybe we should practice with the snorkel on dry land first.
I've got a better idea. Last one in gets to treat the milkshakes.
Warrior to Chieftain. Warrior to Chieftain. Do you read me? Over.
Yes, Hermes, what is it?
Your children, sir, are swimming off Shell Beach with the Storman's boy. Definite danger situation. They're too far out for my liking. Request permission to keep under observation. Over.
Yes, please do. Garth's not the world's best swimmer.
Never fear, Mr. Leon. Hermes and Darkus is watching over them. Over and out.
I saw a sea dragon on us.
So what's the big deal?
Well, I've never seen one here before, only in a book.
Catch!
You cut it out, Garth. What do sea dragons look like?
They look like, well, seaweed, but that's their camouflage.
Looked like seaweed, felt like seaweed. I bet it was seaweed.
It wasn't.
Does anybody really care? Sandy, do you care?
I'd rather have a milkshake.
I'm going to find it. It could be the first recorded sighting of Cersei Island.
Flying sea dragon!
Jack! Jack! Jack!
Dolphins? Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure. Marley and Chad. I know from the shape of their fins. They come here all the time.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Not only risking your own life, but putting the lives of the bosses, other children in danger. This is inexcusable.
But Mr. Endarkus, Milan said they're not sharks. They're dolphins.
Yeah, and he should know.
And you think I don't? Oh, no, young man. You're not going to whistle out of trouble that easily.
But, Dad, we weren't in any danger.
I think if Mr. Endarkus says there were sharks, we should take his word for it.
What about Milan's word? He's the expert.
Well, it must be very difficult to tell the difference.
No, it's not, Mr. Leung. Sharks' bodies are more streamlined, and they don't leap and glide the way dolphins do.
Are you sure they were sharks?
I know what I saw. However, if you choose to believe a child rather than a man of my years and experience,
I just wanted to make sure there was no mistake.
There is no mistake.
Then I must thank you for saving the lives of my children.
It was nothing. Nothing at all. But what about next time?
Next time?
I consider it my duty, sir, to ensure that our children are kept safe from these man-eating marauders of the deep.
How?
Beach closed by order of Hermes and Darkus, head of security.
Whoever heard of sharks at Shell Beach?
And sea monsters. Yuck. They're not sea monsters, they're sea dragons. And they wouldn't hurt anyone.
Are you sure you didn't imagine this sea dragon?
No, it was the real thing. Guess I'll never get to prove it now. Hey, we can still swim there?
Yeah, only when Hermes is around to save us from the man-eating dolphins.
But can't you just tell your dad that Hermes is wrong?
I tried. He didn't want to know. He thinks Hermes is some sort of hero.
So does my mom.
Absolutely marvellous. Ah, Hermes. I'd like you to meet my sister, Claire Leung. She's staying with us for a few days on her way through to New Zealand.
Miss Leung, it's a pleasure.
Claire, please.
Look, I thought if you were going on your rounds, you might show Claire some of the island scenery.
Scenery? Oh, we definitely have scenery.
Yes, well, I'll leave her in your safe hands then. See you at lunch, Claire.
I'm told you're quite the hero, Hermes. James told me how you saved the children.
Glad to do it. I mean, glad to do it.
He also tells me you're an expert scuba diver. You must be very at home in the sea.
Yes.
I've just finished reading a very good book, Ruth Field's Adventure Under the Sea. Have you read it?
No.
You should. You'd love it. Anyway, that's what gave me the idea.
And what idea was that?
To learn to scuba dive. Well, I'm here in Australia. I'll need lessons. Can you recommend anyone?
I believe there's a very good diving school in Rockingham.
Yes, but that would be such a bore. Isn't there anyone on the island?
Well, there's me.
You? Of course. Can you spare the time?
For you, Claire, I'll make the time.
That's very sweet. And your fee?
No fee. It's an honor and a pleasure, Claire.
Look at all those long faces. Are you all sick?
Kind of. It's called withdrawal.
Yeah, it's when it's summer and you can't even go for a swim at your favourite beach.
There are other beaches. And I have some news that will cheer you up. I've organised an excursion to Underwater World.
Underwater World? Wicked! I've always wanted to go there.
Me too.
It's the dolphins and sharks I want you all to see, so that in future you can tell the difference.
But it's Hermes who can't tell the difference. Yeah. He's the one that should go to Underwater World, not us.
In that case, perhaps I should cancel the arrangements.
No. Milan didn't mean it like that, Miss Mabs. Did you, Milan? No. But I still say Hermes should go and have a good close look at the sharks and dolphins sometime.
Perhaps he should, Milan. Perhaps he should.
Mrs. Maps, I would love to accompany you and the children to Underwater World.
Wonderful, I knew you would.
But I simply can't afford the time.
The children are so angry with you.
They are?
About Shell Beach. They think you're the worst in the world.
It can't be helped.
All these negative vibes. It's bad for their karmas. This excursion would give you a chance to win back their trust and friendship.
But as I said, I can't afford to take anything else on right now.
Hermes, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I just had to find out. Did you manage to get the scuba diving equipment?
Oh, yes, it's all here.
You must be Garth and Sandy's Aunt Claire. The children told me you were visiting. I'm their teacher, Madeline Mabs.
How do you do?
And is your husband travelling with you, Claire?
Whatever gave you the idea I was married?
Your age, perhaps?
Hermes, will tomorrow morning be suitable for my first diving lesson?
Tomorrow morning? Oh, that could be difficult.
James says he has no objection to you taking a few hours off.
Well, in that case, I...
Tomorrow? What a coincidence. Well, that's when I'm taking the children to Underwater World. And if you're available, after all, Mr. Indakis to chaperone us...
I'm not available.
But you can give Miss Liang her diving lesson.
I can?
Yes, in the dolphin pool. The one they let you swim in.
Is that a good idea?
Oh, it would be a wonderful experience. But if you're nervous, perhaps you could give Miss Liang and the children a demonstration on how it's done, Mr. Indakis.
Oh, well...
Well, there you are. You see? Where there's a will, there's a way.
This is our big chance to prove that Hermes can't tell the difference between a shark and a dolphin. Hermes is putting on a scuba diving demonstration at Underwater World to big note himself with my aunt.
Mum and Dad are coming to watch too.
Which means they'll all be there to see him swim with the sharks.
Sharks?
Yeah. All we have to do is make sure he gets in with them instead of the dolphins.
Shouldn't be too hard. We already know he can't tell the difference.
There's just one minor detail we haven't figured out yet. Well, two actually.
What's your problem?
A, how do we all feel about Hermes ending up as shark food?
Well, I've been to Underwater World. Those sharks are so well fed, people actually pay to swim with them. What's problem B?
How do we make sure Hermes gets in the wrong tank? Do you know how we can do it?
I think so. Yeah, no worries.
Gavin?
Here.
Amy?
Oh, here, Miss Mabs.
Does anyone know if Crystal Mabs is coming today? Oh, sweetheart, there you are. Well, they all seem to be here. Except Mr. Indominus.
Hey, maybe he's sick.
That'd be a pity.
He's not coming.
Yes, he is.
Well, where is he?
Susan, we're off now. Oh. I'll just leave her a note.
I'll join Trudy in the car.
Won't be long. Bless you.
Thank you, sir. You dropped your pen, sir.
Hermes, aren't you supposed to be escorting Mrs. Mabs and the children to Underwater World?
Yes, sir. Something came up, sir. An emergency.
Emergency?
Suspected security breach, sir. Bugs in the maze.
I see. Well, I suspect you've missed the boat.
No, have I? Oh, well. Our Miss Mabs is a very competent woman. I'm sure she can manage.
You know, Hermes, there are times I get the distinct impression that you're not very fond of Mrs. Mabs.
Do you, sir? How strange.
Yes. Well, would you like a lift with us, silly to take 2 vehicles?
Yes, please, sir. Say if you want it, sir. Thank you, sir. Sir.
Wow, isn't that marvellous? Mr. Indarkis will be joining us after all.
He will?
Yes, he's travelling in with your parents. There was a message left at the ticket office. Oh, we're all going to have such a nice day.
Except for Hermes.
Hi everyone and welcome to Underwater World. My name is Juliet and I'll be with you all day, so anything you want to know, please just ask, okay?
Thank you, Juliet. We will.
Now, if you don't like to follow me, we'll have a look at some of our most famous exhibits.
Come on. But Hermes, how will we know when he gets here?
We'll have to take it in turns to watch out for him.
Come along, you three. Keep up.
So how are we going to get away from Mad Mabs?
No problem. Watch this. Mrs. Mabs, I need to go to the toilet.
What, now?
Yeah.
All right, Garth. You'll just have to catch up with the rest of us. Come on.
Looks like it's going to be one of those days.
Give the nice stingray a pet, Pee-Pee.
No, I don't want to.
Don't be such a baby. It's had its stinger taken off.
No. Oh, come on. It's so cute. All rough and slimy.
Sandy, where's your brother?
Still in the toilets, Mrs. Mabs.
Oh, dear. Oh, Milan's gone missing too. Do you know where he is?
No, Mrs. Mabs.
I wish Mr. Indarkis were here. And how long are we going to enjoy the pleasure of your Aunt Claire's company, Sandy?
Only for a week.
Long enough.
Pardon?
I mean, hardly long enough for people to really get to know her, is it?
Wow, Ficadurus eques.
You know about sea dragons?
I've read a lot about them, and I saw one off Circe the other day.
I'd be interested to know if there's a colony of Circe. Tell you what, we do lend out underwater cameras to schools. Why don't we ask your teacher if she'd be happy for you to have one?
Hey, excellent! Then I could prove it. Wait a minute. No, I can't.
Milan, Juliet, there you are. Oh, and here's Garth. All together at last.
Mrs. Mabs, could I please be excused?
Sandy, not you too.
Sorry, it's kind of urgent.
Everybody seems to be overcome with excitement today. So terrible and yet so magnificent.
Those teeth.
They'll take a person in 2 bites.
No. Very few sharks are the main eaters they're made out to be. And these ones get so much to eat, they'll almost tame. In fact, some people even pay us $50 to swim with them.
Anyone lend PP $50? Very funny.
He's here.
Who's here?
Mr. Indakis with my Aunt Claire and my parents.
About time. Children, I want all of you to go with Juliet to the dolphin pool. Please do as you're asked, and remember, no wandering off.
Sounds like my cue. Cover for me.
Milan, come back!
Mrs. Mabs?
I would much rather Hermes had given me my first scuba diving lesson at Cersei.
Well, this is the perfect opportunity for you to see how an expert does it before you commit yourself.
I shall do my best to give you an enjoyable demonstration, Claire.
There you all are. I was getting worried you changed your minds about coming.
Hello, Mrs. Mabs. I'm sorry you had to manage without Hermes.
Well, he's here now. The children are all waiting for you. They're dying to see you swim with the dolphins. The pool's this way.
Perhaps I'd better go and find someone to get changed. Excuse me.
Dolphins this way.
And sharks that way. We must have a look at them later.
Yes, lovely.
Excuse me? Are you with the Cersei Island group?
I am.
Then I think you're in the wrong place.
I'm in complete charge here. That is all.
The first we're going to show is what's known as leaping. Leaping like the dolphin will show in a second or so is very natural behaviour for a dolphin. They use it for a whole bunch of different reasons. As you can see though, it gets them nice and high above the surface of the water. There we go. Now that one's called tail walking. As you can see, tail walking gets their field of vision, their eyesight above the surface of the water.
The shark tank? Are you sure? I spoke to him myself. Whatever's got into him?
Yeah, it's very brave of him. Braver than I expected.
Maybe he thinks sharks are dolphins this time.
He didn't have to go to this much trouble just to impress me.
I don't think he was doing that. More likely he had some special lesson in mind for the children. Come on, everyone. Back to the sharks.
Okay, what's going on?
Nothing much. Just figured out a way to get Shell Beach reopened, that's all.
Oh, yeah? How?
Take a look for yourself. Excuse me, Pippi.
He doesn't seem to be bothered by the sharks at all.
I don't think he's seen them yet, Dad.
Look out!
Can't hear you, Pippi. Look behind you. Shark.
Shark! 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 Ah! Shark! 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 Shark!
I think your big hero has turned into a scaredy cat, James.
Mr. Darkus, are you all right?
You? This is outrageous. Putting dangerous, man-eating fish in the dolphin pool. I have a good mind to sue you.
But, Mr. Indakis, you weren't in the dolphin pool.
I wasn't?
You must have misread the sign. See, that's a dolphin, and that is a shark. Even I can tell the difference.
It appears not everyone can. Now, I wonder if we acted a little hastily when we closed the beach?
Oh, no, sir. Definitely not.
You made a mistake, Hermes. Admit it.
No one is infallible, Miss Leung.
Look, I'm sure all you children will be safe under Milan's supervision. So, Shell Beach is once again open.
meet you, little friends. One of these days I'll get...
Ah, Hermes! There you are.
Mr. Leon. Mrs. Maddox.
Isn't it just magic seeing the children safely enjoying themselves?
And not only the children. Look, after your adventures at Underwater World the other day, my sister decided not to go ahead with scuba diving lessons. Milan's teaching her to snorkel instead. Hope you don't mind.
Mind? Why should I mind?
You know, I've been thinking about having some scuba diving lessons myself, Mr. Indakis.
I thought you were going to give Sandy and me another snorkeling lesson.
Sorry, your teacher is now off duty. I've only got the underwater camera on loan for another day.
Who needs lessons anyway?
Come on. Dragon, and now I've got proof.
Never doubted you, man.
Hey, look! There's the dolphins.